All right. Hello, you guys. Happy Fun Friday. I'm so happy and grateful to be here. Ooh, 444. Called it. But hello. How is everybody? I hope everybody's week has been going really good. I decided to get on a little bit early today because y'all already know I don't like losing daylight. So I am here and I am so grateful. And I hope you guys have been having a wonderful week. So let's go ahead and get into the energy message. Whatever the message is going to be, for the general overall message, that is going to be the topic I talk about. I don't know what is going to come out, but as I was meditating, I was told to do so. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll go ahead and get into like a personal message or two. Okay, before the sun go down on us. Okay, so let's go ahead and get on into it. I'll use these. Hey, Think Billions, how are you? How was your week? Let me know how your week was, and then we can go ahead and get into the collective message for this week. What do we have for the collective message for this week? I'm so happy and grateful. We're gonna put that back. That's a big stack. What is the collective overall message for this week? Thank you so much. Mm. Collective message. What do we have for the collective message for this week? Collective. All right, let's see what these are. All right. So the first card we have right here is we have the Emperor in the reverse, and then we have the Three of Coins. And I'm getting a few different messages for this week. If you guys have been dealing with any type of like authority issues, or like your boss is really getting on your nerves this week, um make sure you check that. I'm just gonna say it just as simple and as clear as that, because sometimes that we put our managers and our coworkers or our CEOs up to some standards, like up to like some type of bar, like you can't say anything. But if you see anything that's going on in your work environment, because this is giving me high work environment energy, if you're seeing anything going on in your work environment that needs to be addressed, go ahead and address it. It's coming out clear as day like that. So I feel like for some people that are going to look at this message, you have been going back and forth with yourself as far as it shoots you report something within the work environment. That's just what I'm getting really strongly first here. So make sure that you go ahead and do it. Make sure that you demand respect. You don't have to be disrespectful to your authority, like at work or anything like that, but make sure that you let these people know that you are a person. It's coming out like really harsh like that. So I don't know what has been going on with you guys this week when it comes to your work environment, but I am seeing that there is some type of like a boss energy that's here, that's using their power for their advantage. Um, but make sure you get that in check. Make sure you definitely get that in order. The other message that is coming in, I am seeing that a lot of people are trying to like really get their own businesses in order, and it looks like that you've allowed other people to kind of like take over. You're not really taking your control back, taking, or you're abusing your power. Like I said, I just get like a really abuse of power in like a work environment. So even if this does not have to do with, you hitting a time clock or some type of boss, I'm seeing that some of you are are dealing with abusing power, or someone is abusing their own power. But take it as it resonates for your own life, but make sure that you are taking control back when it comes to things that you are trying to formulate, things that you are trying to create as well. But overall, the main message I'm getting like somebody's like having issues in their work environment, and it's leaving them unsatisfied. Like they just really want to go, like you can't stand this job no more. The time being while you are there, because I do feel like a lot of you do have a lot of plans that you're trying to come put together. Like either you're trying to look for another job, or either you're just trying to overall, hold on y'all, the beeping. Okay, either you're trying to either you're trying to look for another job, or you're trying to wait for that job to come in before you can actually find another job. But in the meantime, just like I said, just check whoever needs to be checked. And when I say checking, like I know I say it harsh, but when I say checking, I mean like let people know if they're doing something wrong in the work environment, let them know. Standing up for yourself is not a bad thing. And if you get fired from it, you already know that God is going to have something, formulate another plan for you to get you to move on. Let's get some more energy for this, for the collective. Yeah, so either way, like I said, these are the cards that want to come out today. Yeah, this has something to do with your own businesses too. We have the Hermit and then we have the Page of Coins. So either way, I do see that a lot of you are trying to come up with different ideas for your own businesses, or you're trying to come up with different ideas to move on from the current toxic job that you're in. But I'm seeing these ideas are definitely going to come to you very soon. You're going to find, I'm going to put it like this. You're going to find the abundance within yourself, and then you're going to really not be afraid to go after what it is you want, or really create a different plan, whatever it is you want. I do see though that if you have been looking for a different job, it's a lot of work energy that is here today. So if you have been looking for a different job, you are definitely going to get called in for a new job, something that you have been praying and hoping for. So be on the lookout for that as well. Let's get some more energy for the collective. Yeah, you're not gonna be stuck any longer. So, like I said, if you feel like you stuck in like a job situation where you're dealing with just coworkers or some, like a team lead or a boss or supervisor or somebody, I am seeing that if you do feel stuck in this work environment, a lot of things are gonna be revealed to you. With the Eight of Swords coming out in the reverse, it's like you felt stuck in the past, or you felt like you haven't had any control or authority over your work environment or over your situations that you've been in. But with it coming out in the reverse, you're really untangling those knots. Really, like I said, you're really you're gonna figure it out. Like you're not gonna be stuck. Like I said, you're gonna be released from this job. I'll say it like that, and then you're gonna find some type of work environment on your own. Like I said, it's a lot of business energy that is here, so congratulations is in order for you guys. But just make sure, like I said, if people are like mistreating you in a work environment, and I'm definitely gonna talk about that today. I'm so glad this kind of came out because I'm like the expert in this area. So make sure you check them. Should nobody be treating you like that. Let's do. I said I wanted to do self-love, but my eyes gravitated towards the soul's journey. So let's see what we got for the soul's journey. For the collective. Thank you so much. What do we have for the collective message? For the collective. Ooh. Yeah, we have peace. It came out in the reverse. I don't really read my oracle cards in the reverse, but the way it flew out, we have peace in the reverse. So like I said, I don't feel like you guys have a lot of a peace in your environment, in your work environment. So it says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Like I said, it's in the reverse. So I'm feeling that a lot of you do need to understand who you are as a person, what you contribute to a company or any type of, like I said, work environment that you're in. Even if it comes with your own work endeavors that you are trying to have, make sure that you know that you are a boss. Release all that negative energy. Any negative energy that you feel like you're not going to succeed, definitely release that and understand that you are a powerful being of love and light, and you are able to manifest in that peace within yourself. And make sure that you guys are manifesting peace. Don't just manifest a new job that's going to pay you more money, because what I've learned, and I'm glad this is coming out, but what I've learned, even if you do, you can manifest a new job that's going to pay more money, but you need to manifest another job that's going to bring you peace of mind as well. Okay, so leave that there. Then we have judgment. And it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Another thing that I wanted to touch on, if this is resonating with you when it comes to your work environment and this boss, just make sure that you understand that the boss that is treating you wrong, they have somebody that they need to answer to as well. So maybe they feel like they can't speak up either. So their boss may be a bigger asshole than your boss is. So don't judge them on based on what they're trying to do to you. Hold on. Don't judge them on what they're saying to you. Because like I said, they have the answer to somebody too. I'm glad this is coming out actually. So just don't judge people based on like what they're saying to you at your job. Because sometimes like people they say things and just because you're the first person that they see in the morning, or the first person that they just, I mean, maybe you caught them on the wrong day and they got other things that they dealing with in their own personal lives and they just taking it out on you. But we'll discuss that in a general message. And then it says failure. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So even when it comes to different job work environments that you've been in, if whatever the situation in, if you've been making different mistakes at your job, or if you've trusted somebody, I'm hearing like you may have trusted someone in your work environment as well, and they let you down. Just understand that, just learn from those mistakes and don't really point fingers. No, that's not it. What is that? Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal if somebody has treated you wrong or bad. Like just take it as a learning opportunity that you're not gonna do that to yourself again. Okay, and I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know what y'all think about that, because that seems a little personal, but I feel like at one point in your life you're gonna deal with a toxic work environment, because people's energy gets mixed up and stuff. So I'm gonna leave it right there. That's what want to come out. Let's see what we got in the chat, y'all. Hold on. You said week been good, been indoors lately. Think I may go somewhere this weekend. Okay, cool. Have fun. Be safe. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Monique. Kotso Rams. Kayla and Jayla. Kayla and Jayla here. Hello, everybody. I am so happy y'all are here. Y'all, I have been having a really good week. Restful week. I just be so sleepy. I think what be going on is with me, like, I've been dreaming so much this Scorpio season. Like, them dreams been kind of, what is this? So, it don't feel like I be going to sleep. It really don't, because I be dreaming all night. So I be somewhere else all night. And then when I wake up, I'm here. So I just been real tired lately, but today's been real good. I've been up today. But let's talk about that though. I'm gonna talk about that work environment. Hey T Jelly, how are you? I'm gonna talk about this work environment issues that people are going through, and I'm just gonna tell you just a back personal story for me. Yes, how are y'all? And why I choose, like, I say it all the time in my readings that I don't like to tell people when to leave jobs and things like that. The reason why I don't, well, I'm gonna start off like this. The reason why I don't like telling people when to leave jobs in different work environments and things like that is because I am the first one. Like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not, okay. I'm not dealing with nobody. I come in, a few minutes late, and I come in a few minutes late, and you want to like be down my back, or even just because I'm a hard worker. So when I come in any type of work environment, even with mine, like I'm a hard worker. So once I start doing work, don't mess with me because I be in the zone. And I'm like that when I used to work, like, different 9 to 5 jobs. And I'm not the type of person that I feel like I said, with me being the person that I am, I feel your energy. So if you're standing right there behind me, looking over me, I can't concentrate and do my work because you right there. I can't deal with that. But that's why I don't tell people, Because I tell people, quit, leave your job, because you don't deserve that. You deserve to find a job that is going to appreciate you. But if you aren't like me, if you're not a person like me that would just like drop at a dime, like I'll drop any day a time when it comes to different jobs. But if you're not a person like me and you are in a work environment where you are dealing with different energies, I'll say energies because it could be bosses, it could be your coworkers like peeping over, trying to see what you doing, peeping around the corner, trying to snitch and tell on you. Like if you have to deal with things like that because you aren't able to really take those leaps of faith, make sure that you are definitely addressing those situations. In any situation that you're in, you should be treated with respect. And if you're not going to be treated with respect, you can find something else. It's so many jobs out here. I feel like the world wants you to feel like it's not jobs out here, but there is. You can find another job. You can even, like I said, you being a creator, you can create your own income, like doing whatever it is you want to do, doing something that you absolutely love to do. So like I said, if you are in a work environment where you're not being loved and appreciated, you can definitely leave. Now, I'm not telling y'all to go back in on Monday and turn in your 2 weeks notice. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is if you have to deal with those situations right now, go ahead and deal with it, but make sure that when you walk in that door, you're treated with love and respect. And if people can't treat you with love and respect, I'm gonna give y'all a trick to do. I'm gonna give you a trick. This is one of my secrets, and it's so simple. Get a cup of water. If you have a desk, okay, these are for people who had a desk. I'm serious. Do this. Get a cup of water and put some salt in there, and then turn your finger in the water clockwise. And then as you're turning your finger, put your energy on it. Like remove all negative energy around me. Remove, like just keep saying it, whatever affirmation you want to say, and keep doing it until you feel that your energy is in that cup. Watch what will happen then. Okay. Sometimes you may be the person that is going to be removed. You may move to a different apartment. I mean, it all depends on what the universe finds fit. But 9 out of 10 times it'll be those people that will be removed from your area. They won't be bothering you no more. That's just my whole simple trick of removing, negative energy from any type of like closed environments. Okay. So very simple to do. Um, Also, I do feel like a lot of people, they settle for different 9 to 5 jobs as well because you're so afraid of what you're going to lose if you stop working at that $15-$20 an hour job. But you're actually going to gain a lot more because with you removing yourself from that environment or removing yourself from that job and then not being fearful of being removed from the job, you'll figure out something else. Like us as human beings, and just how our brain operates in a way where we are survivors. Like we gonna survive. You're not gonna fold. Now, if you fold, that just means that you're not one with your energy. But we are gonna survive. So let's say if you get fired from this job that you have this boss at. Let me just put it to you like that. Let's say you get fired at that job, right? Your brain and your energy is automatically programmed to survive. You're not just going to sit in the house and just say, "Oh, I don't know what to do." Now, some people do that, but majority of us that have like control over our own energy, you find something else to do. So you're not going to starve if you get fired or even if you leave. I'm just saying, not telling nobody to leave. But if that is to happen, if that is your situation that you have going on, your brain automatically kicks in, okay, I need to eat, I need to survive. And you will find bigger and better ways to make money out here. You just can't be afraid to do that. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it right there because I know that, because I'll start talking about it. And then if I really get deep into it, and I'm going to tell y'all some personal situations that have happened to me too. I'm going to read the chat. But personally, I'll tell y'all different things. I don't want to just tell y'all just to be out here just quitting y'all job because I don't know your situation. But I will say this, the way your brain is set up, the way your anatomy is set up, you're not going to fail. You're not. Something's going to kick in within your system and be like, okay, I got to find something to do. What can I do? You sit there quietly, the ideas is going to come to you. All right. So Monique, you said my dreams been so crazy too. I've been so tired. Right. You said I turned down more money in an old job for peace of mind. Peace of mind is very valuable, less stress. Definitely. Hey Chris, how are you? Let me respond to Monique's comments. Yeah, I think that, like I said, because you dreaming and you tossing and turning and stuff. So Monique, do you sleep in complete darkness? Because some light comes in my room. I need to get like a black shade. But when you sleep in complete darkness, even if you do dream, your body is still more relaxed. Like you're not moving all over the place. So I think that's what it has something to do with. Or it just may have something to do with the Scorpio energy that we in. This is probably the strongest I felt Scorpio season. So it's been really intense. And then think Billy said, yeah, you turned down more money for peace of mind. Yes, I've done that as well. Like I said, because you can't pay for peace of mind. Peace of mind is actually priceless. So when you are going after the money and you're gonna be stressed, and more 9 out of 10 times them jobs that be paying more money an hour, them be the worst ones. The worst ones. I'll tell y'all. So it's this one job I had. I actually manifested this job too. I've been manifesting for a while. I didn't even know I was doing it. So this one job that I had, I was like, God, I want to make such and such dollars an hour. Send me the job. I want to work at this particular company, making this particular money an hour. And I got it, right? So the first day in orientation, I walked in and I was like, I don't know what's up with this. I think I made the wrong decision. So then I actually went to the department that I was going to be working in. I knew immediately I made a bad mistake, but it was paying me like an extra like $9 an hour. And then them $9 be adding up. Them $9 per hour be adding up. So it was horrible. And I stayed there maybe like a year. It was bad. I couldn't stand it. I hated it. Every day it was somebody that was looking over my shoulder. Every day it was somebody that was hating on me. Because at most of the jobs that I've been in, I've been the youngest employee. Like I think it was only maybe like one job that it was like maybe like 5 or 6 people that were younger than me. But most of the jobs that I've had, I've been the youngest by far. So I'll come up in there, young thing coming up in there, and had to deal with that. Then had to deal with all types of changes. And I like changes, but at the same time, when them changes be stupid, I be like, no, this stupid. And I'll say it. Like I like this. I speak my mind. Hey, yeah, we're gonna make this change here, blah blah blah. Does anybody have any questions? No, I have a statement that's stupid. And the way it comes out, like I've had to practice that. So yeah. Y'all already know I got fired from a couple jobs. Got fired for a couple of them. Hey. So, and then I've had a job before where I actually stood up for another employee. Then the employee ended up stabbing me in my back and I end up getting fired. So I've had all types of jobs like that. So that's why I decided, like, you know what? Maybe it's time for me to just work on my own, do what I'm really called to do, and go that route. So, yeah. Hey, Adriana, how are you? You said I have a small lamp and I'm always sweating so much and it's really hot. Okay, so yeah, that small lamp, definitely turn that lamp off. Then get a fan. You might have to get like a fan, or I mean, like I said, I don't know your situation, Monique. You may have to like turn, open your window. I said turn, open your window at night too, and have like a little fan, and like really get comfortable. Cause that's probably why you toss and turn. I know I do. So I toss and turn at night a lot. And then ever since, I don't know what that is, but I think that's just a motherly thing. Ever since I had kids, I always wake up in the middle of the night. Like clockwork just to see if they still breathing. I don't know why I do that. I still do it to this day, and it just stuck with me since they were born. Hey, John, you said, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. We was just talking about these toxic jobs. So if y'all got anything to add to that, we can continue to talk about this for like another 10 minutes. If not, then we can go ahead and get into like a little reading or two. And then we can go ahead and get on up out of here. Enjoy our weekend. Enjoy our Friday. So, but yeah. Let me know what y'all think. I remember it was this other job I had. I had the crazy ones. This other job I had, I used to be late all the time because my thing is, listen, if you're telling me that I have a grace period, and this is just me, and I had to learn this from myself too. If you're telling me that I have a grace period at my job, I'm going to use the grace period. This is the younger me, y'all. So, but it used to be so much traffic because, as y'all know, like I live in Georgia, so Georgia is getting real crowded. So from my house to the job without traffic, it's like maybe like 30, 45 minutes. So with traffic, it's like 2 hours. So of course I'll be using that grace period because I would have to, get the kids up for school, make sure they're good, and then travel 2 hours, 3 hours to come back home. So of course I would use the grace period. And she would get mad. My supervisor would get mad, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to use the grace period no more. I'll just come in early. That was the issue. Then we started like working from home. Well, she told me, this is like before COVID too. She had told me, my supervisor, I had asked her, I was like, look, because I be using my grace period. You got an issue with me using my grace period. So let me just work from home because, I got my kids. So she was like, no, you will never work from home. I looked at her, I said, I will be working from home in March. And she was like, you can't tell me what you're going to do. And I told her straight up, like, I will be working from home in March. And then when COVID hit in March, I actually thought that I was responsible. Like for a while, I thought I was like personally responsible for COVID. But it wasn't me. It was just, I just knew. I was like, I'm going to be working from home. And she was like, no, you're not. I was like, yes, I am. You can't talk to me. You can't tell me what you're going to do if I don't sign off of it. And I was like, you're not going to have to. I'm going to be working from home in March. And boom, COVID hit. Yeah. So for a while, like my mom, my whole family thought I was like, I slick thought I was responsible. I ain't going to lie. Because the way it happened. Because I was so confident in telling her, like, I'm not going to be working here. I'm going to be working from home. So, yeah. So let's see what we get. You said laugh out loud. The last job I quit was toxic. See, everybody be dealing with that toxic job energy. You said yes, man. You said thanks. Okay. You said that's a good topic to talk about, starting your own business. Yes, we can get on into that too, about starting your own business and just taking leaps of faith and not being afraid of anything, like being fearless when it comes to things like that. Hey, Marlene, how are you? Monique said you left yours last year. Yep. Hey, I think last year was like an awakening for everybody to be like, F this, like, we're not doing this no more. You said that's ridiculous. Girl, listen, I got some more. I will talking all day. I got some more stories. Cause I'm telling y'all, when it comes to a job, you need me. You got to understand, like when you are working for these jobs and these companies, you are the one that is needed from the companies. If they didn't have you there, if they didn't have that bottom, I like to call it the bottom. I like to call it the roots. If you don't have your roots, the company is going to fall. So with the bottom tier, like the entry level positions, all of those entry level positions are actually the most beneficial. Because without the CEO, you can just easily bring somebody else up to replace that CEO. But if you don't have your bottom, if you don't have your roots, it's going to fall. Just like one of them tower moments, it's going to fall. So you have to go into a job environment. If you do want to work a 9 to 5, you have to go into a job environment like that, like with that mindset. I'm the one that's needed. I'm the one that comes in taking care of business, doing everything right, or at least trying to do everything right. I put my all in from 9 to 5. And then if you're not treated with respect, if you're treated like a little kid, which you're not, that's not going to work. So you have to go in with that mindset. Once you go in with that mindset, and then once the people start disrespecting you, once you leave, your, like I said, your natural instincts, your humanistic instincts that you were already born with is going to kick in. And you're going to either find another job, or you're going to create something on your own, or create your own income. Darren, you said, hey, Darren, you said, oh, this message was for me. Oh, yeah, you got to go back. It definitely was for somebody. You said, I've never done good with sticking with 9 to 5. Mine now is way more flexible. Yep, I like the flexibility. Hey, Talia, how are you? You said so much gossip going on and a physical fight broke out. Yeah, I remember that one. Them fights, boy. I be like, y'all grown. Y'all fighting. We supposed to be on the phone. You said it felt like being in high school all over again, all over. Hey, Tiffany. You said this message is definitely for me. My job is stressing me the hell out. Yep, go back. You said you fine, just got off work. Okay. I was just, what'd you say? I was just like, oh yeah, the new is for you, Darren. Wondering if I should start my own company. We'll talk about that. You said fine work. I'm fine working under jealous black women who try to handle my sense. All right, let's talk about starting up a new job. I mean, starting up your own business. Starting up your own business, right? When you were created to be in this lifetime, I'm 100% sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm 100% sure that when you were created, God did not say that, okay, well, for example, okay, Nicole, you're going to be working for this hospital from 9 to 5, and you're going to have your retirement check, and everything is just going to be very beautiful. I know God didn't tell you that. So you got to put that in your head first. So once you put that in your head, that, okay, God didn't call me down here to work under you and your company. Maybe I do need to work under your company, because maybe I do need to, find myself until then. I'm going to be here. And then when I find myself, I'm gone. Like, these 9 to 5 jobs working for somebody else is supposed to be temporary. They're supposed to be for teenagers. They're supposed to be for temporary, because like I said, I know that God did not call you down here to work no 9 to 5 to get a retirement check and a 401k. So once you put that in your head, you can do whatever you want. Then you go to source, God, spirit, universe. Everybody has a different name. You go there. And then that's when God will open up the doors to let you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You are already born with natural talents. So your natural talent, or talents that you want to succeed in, or you want to gain, those are the things that you're actually supposed to be doing. You cannot tell me the God that loves me wanted me to come down here to be in a toxic work environment where women are jealous, where somebody is standing over my head, knowing, God, I don't even like that. So why would you have me in that situation? So that's once you put that in your mind, that, hey, God, did God actually call me down here? Ask yourself that question. Hey, did God call me down here to clock in at your 9 to 5 job to be treated like this? Once you ask yourself that question, it's like all the creativity will start opening up. So then once you start creating for yourself, and once you start like really trying to figure out what you want to formulate, then you'll have like different plans. You'll be like, you know what? I like doing this too. I like doing this. I like doing this. Let's say you got like 3-4 different things that you like doing. Whichever one you're going to feel most drawn to or called to, that's the one that you're supposed to be doing. And then the other ones just can be extra income for you just because. So definitely, if you want to start your own business, go ahead and do that. Ask God, like, God, what are some things that you called me down here to do, where not only can it serve my purpose that I have in life, but it can also make money for myself? Because this environment, this physical reality that we're in right now, requires us to have money to survive, to eat, to do whatever it is we want, to actually enjoy it. You have to talk to God about that. Once you talk to God about that and then say, I want to incorporate what I want to do as far as enjoying my life and having the things I need and incorporate my purpose, then God will then give you some type of plans. But honestly, you should already, I feel like everybody kind of already know what their purpose is. You're just so stuck on missing out on a paycheck or missing out on not getting paid or not surviving that your that part of your brain can't really kick in the way it's supposed to kick in. You get what I'm saying? So once you, because I had to do it a lot of times, like, because I quit 2 weeks notice. I put my 2 weeks notice in. Some of them 2 weeks notices I haven't. I ain't make it for several different reasons. I done had this lady, the whole what was she, the director of our entire floor, like big head office. She tried to fight me. Cause you're not gonna tell me what to do. Like, I'm going to the bathroom, I walk into my seat saying hey to somebody, about to walk to my seat. She this lady was up on my back, y'all. So I looked at her and she was like, why aren't you in your seat? I said, who is you talking to? So I guess the director and the managers, like, they had like a whole group meeting about me, right? So God had a bigger plan, right? So in the background, right, they had a whole group meeting about firing me. So one Sunday, random Sunday, somebody, like another job, called and was like, hey, we meant to call you on Friday to offer you this position. Would you take the position? And I'm like, I'm looking at my schedule. I'm like, it's Sunday. Why are they calling me on a Sunday offering me this job? So I was like, sure, you know what? Yes, I would love to take this job. Thank you so much. So the next day I was like, God, thank you so much. I'm about to go in, turn in my 2 weeks notice. So as soon as I sat down on the desk, before I even logged in and everything, I turned in my 2 weeks notice. When I tell you, managers was mad because they were actually supposed to fire me that day. But mind you, the day before, on Sunday, I had got a new job. And when I turned in my 2 weeks notice, that CEO or director, whatever she was, she was hot. Cause like I said, they had already talked about firing me in the first place, but God had another plan. So stuff like that will start happening too. I got the stories. When it comes to different jobs, I got stories in my back pocket for that one. So just make sure that any job that you are in, you get treated with respect. And if you are trying to start your own company, like, just ask yourself, God, did you actually call me down here to work this 9-to-5 job? I guarantee you the answer is going to be no. Well, God, then what did you call me down here for? Mind you, God, I need to survive. I have kids. I have family. I'm trying to break these generational curses when it comes to my finances. What can I do that can help me break these generational curses with finances and complete my purpose? And then the answer will be given to you. You just got to be patient on it. Chris, you laughing. Okay. Hey, Tyra. I think when you said, I think that's why most people do not jump, because of fear of lack of money. But I believe there is always a what? Start with a piece of paper and a pen. Write down how. Yep. And then you can see your future business. Exactly. There's always a way. Okay, yeah, exactly. You said God heard conversations you did not. Right. Had to. Because I was looking at the phone like, why is this job calling me on a Sunday offering me this position? It was a Sunday. And I was like, yeah, I'll take this job. Thank you. I was like, oh, God, thank you so much. Because when I come in tomorrow morning, before I even clock in, I'm going to turn in my notice. And I think that what had happened was, when I typed in, because I usually came in at a certain time. So when I came in early that day, woke up early. I was like, okay, I might as well just go to work early. Came in early. Clocked in before I even logged in to do anything. I was typing up my 2 weeks notice. And I think when they seen me, they were on their way to my desk to fire me, or to call me into the office to fire me. But I had typed in my 2 weeks notice before they could even say good morning. Yeah, she was upset. So I had turned in the 2 weeks notice, and then of course, she got up in my face again. I was like, oh my God, this is harassment. Yeah, when I was younger, when I was in my 20s, some was look, man. I was like, oh my God, this harassment. I went straight to HR. And I was like, I turned in my 2 weeks notice and she just got up in my face. Of course, I still got paid for them 2 weeks. And I got a full like 2 weeks off. Paid. Couldn't do nothing. So yeah. You said, wow, that's great. My job thought I ain't know what was happening. They don't know. Spirit been told me, hey. And then, okay, well, tell me about that, Darren. Tell me about your experience, because the message was definitely for you then. Adriana said, yes, think billions. That was my reason for not quitting my job for the security of money. I promise you, after quitting mentally and emotionally, you feel 100% better. Yes, and you'll be able to think. And like I said, that's what I was saying before, Adriana, like something in your DNA is going to kick in to where, regardless whether you quit, regardless whether you are fired, it's something within your own structure, within your own being that is going to kick in and figure out a way. And then, like I said, if it's even better if you quit, because if you quit, you be like, yes, oh my God, I just finally got that off my back. What else am I supposed to do? And then you can actually sit down and have some time to think. Then that's cool. And then you'll find out. You either find it, like I said, you either find another job or you'll find out exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So that's just, like I said, look, we have to do a to be continued on this. I got so many work stories. I done quit all my jobs. I've gotten fired at 2. I've gotten fired from 2. And then, like I said, the other job, the most recent job I got fired from, like I was standing up for somebody, honestly. And, I had to heal. That was a whole nother healing thing I had to do. Stood up for somebody. They didn't even have my back. Didn't nobody have my back, because they was all scared. Like, see, my thing is I'm never scared when it comes to a different job. So they were just scared to speak up and stuff. They still there. So it's cool. What we got? You said, oh my God, this is harassment. I did say, oh my God, this is harassment. You're harassing me. I'm going to HR. You gotta you gotta do that. For real. You got Hey. I had to get dramatic on them real quick. I'm like, oh my God, she's harassing me. She came up to my desk and she was just harassing me. And oh my God, I'm so true. The only thing I did was turn in my 2 weeks notice. Tears falling down my eyes and everything. Oh my God, what can we do? I don't know. I just don't feel safe around her, because even last week she got up in my face. Everybody saw it. Okay, you know what? You don't even have to work the 2 weeks and we're going to pay you. Just thank you so much for your time. Okay, thank you. Got in the car, blasting my music. Y'all better work the system. Don't let the system work you. You say, yeah, I love leaving jobs. I love it. Especially when they about to fire you too. It's the best feeling. You said, but I'm from Detroit. I'm 6'2". I kind of hood, but professional. I have a similar issue. Yeah, yes, Nicole, you are tall too. I knew it was somebody on here that was tall other than me and Talia. I'm 6 foot. Oh, I turn it on and off. Like I said, I can get real dramatic, but then I can get real hood professional. Like I'm never hood at a job, but it's called hood professional. I do that too. I make sure not to mess with me. You said director at nonprofit. They were setting me up to take a fall for someone that's going. Yeah, that whole message for you, Darren. You got to go back to the beginning. The entire message. Because I said that. Yeah, I saw that. That's I'm like, yeah, that was for you. You said, all because I called my supervisor, ma'am. Look, I'll call you lady, and they be getting mad. You said, yes, I agree. Thank you for talking about this. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, hold on, Darren. I'm going to go back. He said, yes, you have to play that game with them. I fear for my life. She got up in my face. You said you was calling in that office acting. I can only imagine. Oh, yeah. And then, like, right now, I'm actually pretty calm. Yes, I'm really calm now. So I don't be that dramatic. But in my 20s, I was very dramatic. Look, I forgot what did I play? I think it had to be. Well, how old was I? I forgot what song I played. I went and blasting the music. Yes, I did. You said I always say that at work. The system never let it work for you. Yeah. The only thing you gotta do is she did it to me. Yeah, I call him Lady. I be like, Lady, listen, get off my back. That's why I said me being in, because oh my god, yeah, I switched jobs. Like I switched my whole underwear. I'm telling you, I done had so many jobs in such a short period of time because I can't deal with it. Because I'd be like, okay, well maybe this job is not for me. All right, then I'll move, get a better job. No, that's the same environment. Maybe another job. And the last job that I had, it was the last straw. It was the last straw for me. I couldn't do it. So that's why I was like, God, like, what is it do you want me to do? And then can't really tell y'all the vision that I got, but it was like I only had maybe because I have visions, but as far as like my visions being where I'm inside, I've only had maybe like 3 or 4 of them. And that when I asked God, like I saw my whole life and I was like, okay, well, let's do this. And that's what I'm doing now. So yeah. All right, let's go back to Darren. Let's get Darren some help. Okay, so you said Darren, you said been exploiting my talent for years. I'm usually am able to outthink my middle age jealous. But this time I just let it happen because I was drained, didn't have time to fight. I was having dreams and intuitive visions from Orisha. Who your Orisha? Ancestors, everybody was saying get out and leave. But see, you gotta follow your signs. See, if you don't follow your signs, then the universe will move you. You get what I'm saying? Because the jobs that I honestly been fired at, yeah, I needed to follow my signs. And usually that's when that's how you get fired, because you know when you about to get fired, you know when you about to get let go, especially if you're close to God like that and you start having those visions, especially if you're intuitive. You'll have those visions, and when the visions come in real strong, you gotta follow them. But like I said, it's kind of like you not trusting them visions, and then you're like you instead of you doing what God is telling you to do, you're thinking, okay, well, if I do let go of this job, if I do quit, what else am I gonna have? The universe has something planned for you, so you just gotta trust it. You said a lot of the time it's the people. The job isn't the issue, but people want to control who they want to give opportunity to. Yep. And that's how I end up. You said I wasn't trusting. I was there for 10 years. Yeah. And I bet maybe at like I'm seeing maybe like year 2 or 3. You was like, I feel like year 2 or 3 with you being there, you started getting your signs. But I think they was like doing something to you to like make you stay. That's usually what happens. But Nicole, yeah, that's how I actually ended up getting fired from the last job I had. I went ahead and just let it go. But the job before that, I got fired at that job because that's how I ended up standing up for somebody. Like she came in, manager came in, and she was hiring all her friends and stuff. And then plus I had some on her. And I went to HR, and HR told me, they was like, okay, if she does anything to you or if she retaliates to you, it was like some more stuff that happened too. But long story short, they was telling me like if she retaliated, let them know. So I was like, okay, cool. And I got there and I kept getting that like intuitive nudge to just stop working there. But I was like, why would I stop working here? So I wasn't following it. And then I had got real sick. Like I honestly think I had COVID in 2019. But I had got real sick. But I was still going to work, and they came in. I used to work at night. Those women came in at 2 o'clock in the morning and fired me. And I'm like, I'm sick right now. And I just reported you. So you know that you're gonna get in trouble if you fire me. And she was like, I honestly don't care. I mean, I went to HR the next day. They didn't even have my back. I was like, you know what? It's just time for me to go anyway. And then it's your coworkers that see what's happening and they don't take up for you, it's cool. Think Billions. You said for everybody going through it, a good book to read is Jump by Steve Harvey. Yes. Yes, definitely. I haven't read that. I might actually, now that we talking about this, because I got some stories. Shoot, I might have to write my own little jump. For real. So thank you for that. Think Billions, book recommendations. So yes. But yeah, Darren, go back to the beginning and that's definitely your message because it came out. Yes, I would definitely check that out. Well, y'all definitely check that out. Look, I already got that jump in my system. I will stop. I'll stop. I'm the first one. Oh, you treat me like this? All right, you need to stop treating me like this. Don't do that. You know, you need me more than I need you. You know, that's not how you're supposed to be treating, employees. I don't care who you are. And they still do it up 2 weeks notice. I can't even. Let's put it like this. Because I've been in the medical field. I work in the medical field. And let me think about this. Because I don't want to lie to y'all. I think I've worked at every healthcare center. Seriously. In the state. Maybe one. I think it's maybe one healthcare I haven't, but I've worked at every one of them. I sure did. So much experience. But I just can't work for nobody else. You said we'll do. You're always on time. Okay, cool. All right, it's true. Okay, so I'm glad we got to talk about that. We'll probably have to have a part 2 on that. You said I am running into one. What you said, I'm running into no one wanting to hire if you not vaccinated. See, that's another thing. I can't really talk about that right. I can't talk about that, Nicole. But I'm not able. I'm not. I don't think I can talk about that. You said medical field is worse. Of course, I like the medical field just because that I've always thought that I was meant to be. I think I said this before. I always thought that I was meant to be like a doctor or a nurse. So I've always wanted to work in the medical field. But God had other plans. You said, I've learned a lot of life lessons from that book. Okay. His quote on the front is take a leap of faith to achieve your life of abundance. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. And honestly, thing is, you just gave me like a little cute idea. I might have to write like a little short story. Because I'm telling you, I'm not even telling y'all the half of. We've been talking. Well, I've been talking pretty much for 50 minutes now. And I haven't even told y'all the half. So I might have to, that might have to be in the little, put that in my pocket. And I just tell y'all like things that I've went through when it comes to situations like that and how you just can't be afraid to take those leaps. That's all. So yeah. So let's go ahead and get into like a little reading. Put like a little I don't know, put like a little, what's the little hospital? No, don't put that. Put like a little rose emoji. Y'all can just put a rose emoji. I was trying to get creative with the emojis today. So put like a little rose emoji if you would like a personal. I'll see if I can do, I know I'm of course doing the one, but I'll see if I can do 2. And let's see what we got. Let's see. Put the rose emoji to Leah. Okay. Memorize. And then we can go ahead and get into like our reading. Remember that your reading will be titled and time stamped because it will be for somebody else. I'm gonna read whoever I choose to read. You said Rosie, you can't find it. Darian, I ain't gonna read you. Cause dang the dang on whatchamacallit. The it was for that's your message. You're gonna have to go back to the beginning. I know you said you are, but honestly, Darren, that's your message. Okay. Actually, you know what? Tea Jelly is here. I had said that I was gonna do tea jelly. I sure did. I said that last week, y'all. You said fair. I said I was gonna do tea jelly. So let's do tea jelly. And then I'll go back up to see, because like I said, your message got to be for somebody else. It can't be like so personal to where it can't resonate with somebody. So we're gonna do tea jelly. It's Taylor, right? It's Taylor, right? Let me know. Yeah, okay. You said Rose. I can't find one either. Hi guys, by the way. Juliet. I gotta do Juliet, y'all. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna read Tea Jelly first, and then Juliet, I'm gonna tell you what I got for you. Yours, I'm gonna pull out cards for you, but I had got a personal for you. It was random. So let's do tea jelly, y'all. Make sure y'all like this video. Also, make sure you share. Sharing is caring. Your messages, these messages may be for somebody else as well that you know. So let's do Taylor tea jelly. Thank you so much for telling this message, tea jelly. We have for tea jelly. Hmm. Let me get some more cards for you, okay? For tea jelly. Okay, so all right, Tea Jelly Taylor. Um, I am seeing that you are having a lot of contemplation. I don't want to put it to you as like confusion, but it's you contemplating a lot when it comes to um I'll say moving. Um, let's see. Like, hold on. I gotta look at you again. Let me look at your energy. I feel like you're having contemplation when it comes to virtually everything in your life, when it comes to friendship, when it comes to love, and when it comes to wishes being fulfilled, like wish fulfillment. How you really expressing yourself, or like you may have like a little confusion too when it comes to expressing yourself. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, Taylor. Comment something again, like anything. Let me see something. Is she still here? Like, okay, you here? I'll say this, like when it comes to your love life, when it comes to I am seeing that, yeah, you like be contemplating a lot when it comes to certain situations, like walking away from certain things. I feel like you be contemplating a lot, really your overall life, honestly, because it's just not one area. It's like all areas. It's even a lot of confusion when it comes to your mind, body, and soul too. You said relationship life, I can't get out ahead. Yeah, it's like every time it's kind of like every time you feel like you take a step forward, life takes you like 2 or 3 steps back, even when it gets to, yeah, I was just about to say that your overall flow in life is like in life, in all areas of your every area. Is like once you take one step forward, you get pushed like a lot of steps back. Um, that's because I feel like you're more so like scattered. Or like maybe like 1 minute you may say that you want one thing, but then you really feel in your heart that something else is better for you. I feel like I'm putting it right. But I do feel like you do need to definitely get into a flow. I do feel like a lot of good things that you've been putting in, you are gonna get back, even when it comes to like your manifestation. But start manifesting peace of mind. People get so busy into manifesting, like cars and houses and love life and a peaceful life around you, but you're not really manifesting a peaceful life within you. I feel like this message is you need to go with a more peaceful path. If things that are in your life is not giving you that peace here and peace here, then you do need to remove it. Just like I was saying with the job situation. Now yours is not really so much so jobs. I feel like yours have a lot to do. Well, you did say it has something to do with just relationships and love. But I know for a fact you've been getting a lot of signs to go ahead and release certain things. You've been getting a lot of signs too, telling you who's for you and who's not, what's for you and what's not. But I think you're so used to these people around you that you can't really imagine your life without them. Let me give you some more cards for Taylor T. Jelly. Ooh, that's it. Yeah. We have the Hierophant and we have the Four Wands in the reverse. I'm not sure the Four Wands when it slipped. I seen it in the upright, so I'm gonna take it both ways. But I am seeing that you are dealing with some type of separation. Something is not really making you happy. But I do feel like it has definitely has something to do with some type of like, if you are married, I don't think you married yet, but like somebody that you've been with for a while, like you thinking about separating from them, or you thinking about like rebuilding things by yourself, but like I said, you just haven't did it yet. Yeah, you just gotta, I mean, in all areas of your life, honestly, I like peace. I'm sorry, I don't like peace. I love peace. When you have like a peace of mind and a peace of heart, like you normally end up following your right path that you need to be on. But if you don't, I do feel like there's going to be like some type of upheaval. Yeah, like I see like a I don't know what this elevator vision is that I'm getting, but I'm seeing like you moving up. But in order for you to move up, you can't have like a lot of weights on you. Is that making sense for you? Because I don't know why I'm in this elevator. but I'm seeing like an elevator, like you going up. So like anything that is like burdening you or like that's keeping you out of a flow, you need to release it so that you can continue to move up. Now there I'm seeing like a hot air balloon. So if you do have like a lot of weight on you, um you need to like move up. Like you need to take those weights off. You said yes, I was going to propose to him, but I can't figure out if I have to let go of him or not to move up. Yep, exactly. Okay, so I mean, I've talked about this before too on my lives. I'm gonna cut yours a little bit short because I think I want to do. I gotta do Juliet. But the advice that I can give you, I've did this on one of my lives before. If you have to like kind of question it, you have to ask yourself why you questioning it. Because when it comes to anybody that you actually want to spend the rest of your life with, I don't think it should be like a yes but no, but I don't know. So I don't know what you guys have going on. I definitely see that something has happened that kind of like I said, it's like a upheaval. Am I saying it right? Maybe like an upheaval of some sort. But for T Jelly, what do we have? Okay. What does she need to do? Oh, oh, so all this. Um, whatever you just asked, this is a yes. So I feel like you have been getting, yeah, you said I thought I was getting signs to let him go, but that doesn't seem right. If you don't have to tell me, but I gotta ask because I feel like you have been getting a lot of signs just from just what I'm seeing. Like following, you gotta follow your intuition. What like name like one sign you've been getting, and I'm gonna give you an oracle for T Jelly. Like just like one little sign that you've been feeling like you've been getting for T Jelly. What do we have for T Jelly? Mobility. Okay, yeah, no. Not those kind of signs. Your soul lesson is nobility. You got to follow what your true path is and be who you are and radiate that. Once you radiate who you truly are, everything that is not for you is automatically going to fall off of you. So see, this is what I'm like when it comes to like following signs, and I think I was telling Kayla that last week. I think I was telling Kayla that last week. As far as like your signs, like seeing like 111s and 222s, like and all those signs and stuff like that, it necessarily does not mean manifesting new love, or it doesn't mean like new beginnings. Sometimes those can be warning signs. When it comes to these ravens, it may not be him. Like those ravens may not mean anything that you've been seeing on the internet, because I feel like you have been looking up to see what ravens represent or what ravens mean, and you've been seeing it where it means like somebody that's like watching over you or around you or being deceptive to you, but you can't read all everything that's on the internet. That's what they got from seeing ravens. You have to figure out what ravens mean for you. What ravens are meaning for you, I do feel like it is some things that you do need to be aware of. um Not necessarily dangerous, but somebody may be in your environment that may be a little off a little bit. That don't mean that that's him. I'm saying like the signs that you've been seeing, like what has he been showing you to tell you that you feel like your intuition is telling you to let him go. not birds, not numbers, not anything like that. Like those are the signs. You can't follow them. Oh, I've been seeing a lot of ravens. This telling me to let them go. No, those are not signs. That can mean something totally different. You just may have a lot of ravens in your area because you know the weather is changing. You get what I'm saying? Like it can mean something literally like that. But don't just be like, oh no, I've been seeing a lot of ravens. This is a sign for me to let him go. No, what was your sign to tell you to let him go? God, let me know. Like you prayed this prayer. Let me know if I'm supposed to propose to him or be with him. And then the next thing you know, he called you out your name. Or the next thing you know, he put his hands on you. Or the next thing you know, you find out he cheating on you. Those are the signs that you need to be following when it comes to moving on from that person. Don't have ravens be the reason why y'all break up. Natural birds that are out here in the universe, that are out here in the world, that's telling you, no, don't do that. Those are not, not those signs. It has to be signs like, God, show me if this person is meant for me. And when you do that, either you dream about it or he will do something. You get what I'm saying? So, nah. I mean, I would say wait though. I would say wait until you get a real sign. But then like I said, you got to just follow your heart. I think that you be having a lot of people in your environment that be trying to tell you what to do too, and you don't be following your own heart. You got to follow your own heart and what you feel like you need to do. Don't follow what other people are telling you. You got to see it for yourself. And you can't be leaving that blind eye open either. Like get your energy right, and then everybody that's meant to be in your life, friends, because I feel like these are friends that kind of like, I'm gonna stop it right there. You said all right, okay, so nothing with him exactly. Just been feeling I can't get out of my head, and maybe it's him or where we're living, and I just need to move. Yeah, it could be like I said. I just feel like you just into your head about like proposing. I mean, you can do whatever it is you want, honestly. I can do Jolie. Okay, Julie, I'm gonna pull out a little bit of cards for you too. But yeah, you can do that. It's just that I don't feel like those shouldn't be your signs. You said that's what I wanted to ask for months. I seeing numbers 01011 blah 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 everywhere. Everyone gives a different depiction. You're right. You can't follow. Y'all can't follow the internet version because the internet version is what they get. That person that created that website, that's what they get when they see 1111. When I see 1111, it can mean anything. It can be like make a wish. Like I get a lot. Like when I see 1111, I always hear make a wish. When I see 1111, I was like, okay, this is the time that I need to start being grateful for what I do have. My 1011, that can mean like infinite amount of blessings or beginnings that are coming to you. Is adds up. 1011 adds up to a 3, so it can mean like a joyous time that's coming in for you. It can mean, I mean, like I said, it can, you gotta be whatever energy you're in. Those are what those signs mean. Sometimes these signs can mean something bad. Well, not bad, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, you said what about the number 711? I always seeing that number and other numbers. Don't know if that means anything. I feel like your 711, Marlene, it means a lot of reaching inside of yourself, finding something new and ending what is not for you anymore. That's what it means for you. 711 can mean something else for somebody else. You get what I'm saying? It's all about the energy. It definitely could be a warning that you do, yeah, definitely a warning that you need to like end stuff. So yeah. Juliet, where you at? Where you at, Juliet? All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to get on here at 4:30 now. Where you at, Juliet? Okay, so Juliet, I had a dream about you. Um, I don't even know how I knew it was you just because it was your energy, but I don't even think I really even know how you look like that. But it was your energy, and I feel like you have been having somebody, yeah, you. I feel like you've been having somebody that's like around you, like maybe you've maybe tried to like partner up with them, because in the dream it was like some type of partnership, or excuse the music, if y'all can hear it, it's not bothering me, so I hope it's not bothering y'all. But it was some type of partnership, and like whatever your partnership is, they're not doing what they said they were really gonna be doing. Just be weary of that. I want to pull out like maybe like one card on you. I know it's getting like real dark, but it's, I got a little bit of light. It don't look like it on camera, but it's a little bit of light. Let me see what we got for Juliet. I don't know what that was about. It was random too. Or something that you've been borrowing for somebody, or somebody been borrowing something from you that told you that they was gonna give you something back or do something for you and they didn't. I don't know what that is, but it came in my dream, so it was very random. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. All right, for Juliet, I'm gonna pull out like a few cards for Juliet, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here, yeah. All right, we got Juliet. He said, "I'm not sure. I don't know what that was." Cause I was like, I'm gonna ask if Juliet come on here today. I'm gonna read her and I'm gonna ask, but I don't know what that was about. It was like very random, very weird. I'm like, Juliet, why is she in here? For real, a whole dream about you. For Juliet, do we have like a couple of cards for Juliet, real quick? All right. I do feel like when it because now I'm like seeing the dream, and now I'm kind of like in it right now, so I'm kind of seeing it. I do feel like you do need to start like accepting a lot of changes that are going to happen around you. I'm not sure you are if you've been asking for these changes or asking for a lot of signs, but I do see that you are going to get a lot of changes in your life very soon. It's definitely going to be for the better. Your household is definitely going to be a lot more solid and a lot more strong. You also have a lot of protection around you. I feel like you've been asking as well about like a lot of protection. So there is definitely a lot of protection around you. But overall, Juliet, just from, because like I said, I'm kind of in the dream right now, and I'm kind of like looking around me, looking at things that I didn't see before. There's definitely going to be a lot of changes around you. If these changes have not already started happening, definitely expect these changes within the next, I'll say like 3 months, maybe like 2 or 3 months. I do feel like if you have been trying to like work with somebody, be wary of them too. But like I said, just definitely any type of unexpected changes that's gonna come in for you, just embrace those changes, okay? I just wanted to really ask you about that dream and see, but with these cards coming out, what's at the bottom? Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of new ideas too, a lot of new changes, a lot of new things for you in your life. So just be ready for that. And I'm gonna stop yours right there because it done got dark in like 5 seconds. You said, okay, I will look out for that. Okay, yeah, just look out for that because I don't, like I said, I don't really, especially like I said, y'all be in my energy, and I get like different messages for y'all. Like for with Marlene, I was riding in the car one day, and it was like, you said her name wrong. Her name is not Marilyn. Her name Marlene. I was like, like I randomly get things about y'all sometimes, especially if y'all are on here a lot. So I don't know why I had like a whole dream about you. And I just wanted to tell you that I might have to DM you and let you know, because it was kind of long, and let you know what the dream is. Because since you said you don't know what I'm talking about, so I won't say it on here. Okay. So we're gonna leave it there. But definitely a lot of changes. So just embrace it. You said I do have to tell you what happened to me last week, but it's kind of private. So I'll just okay, yes. Go ahead and message me. And then we'll stop it right there, y'all. So next week, I will not be on Monday, but I will be posting up a lot of informational videos next week. So stay tuned for those. Also, next Friday, I will try to get on at 4:30 because I kind of be wanting to stay on here at least like an hour and a half. And with me timing it today, like it's dark. So I'll get on at like 4:30 next week. And then, we'll go from there. And then when this winter season is over, when the sun want to stay out longer, y'all, then we back at it like 2 hours, 3 hours up in this thing. But with the sun going down, yeah. You said good live, okay, right, Dad. Yes. So email me, and then if you tell me what happened to you last week is based on what I dreamed about, then okay, then that would make sense. But it was, like I said, I don't know. I don't think I know how you look. Have I seen a picture of you before? I don't think I've seen no picture of you before. It was you, though. It was your energy. And I was calling your name in the dream, so I don't know. So, all right, you guys. Well, if y'all can see my face, because I'm like Carmel, so y'all can see my face. But I love everybody. Nicole said she had a question. Nicole, you still here? Maybe I can stay on here like 2 more minutes. Hopefully the question not really that personal. You say you see me? Okay. Let me get up real close so the light can hit me. And then, cause I be wanting to stay on here for like an hour and a half, so I just can't read nobody. I can't pull out no cards though, but I can probably stay on here like a little if she here. You said part 2 about work. We can do part 2 about work. I might have to save it for my little memoir, my little book. For real. You said we see you, love you too. Okay. Okay, I love y'all too. Yeah, I might have to keep the part 2, Adriana, to myself and may type up a little 100 pages real quick. Let y'all know what I've been going through. For real. So I don't think Nicole here, y'all. Let me see if she's still here. If Nicole here, you said laugh out loud, it's so crazy. Right, within seconds. Oh, you talking about yeah. It was pretty crazy. It was very random too. I'm just driving the car, doing my thing. Nice sunny day. You said Marilyn name wrong. I said, no, I didn't. Like, yes, you did. No, I didn't. Her name is Marilyn. I was like reading I saw your picture, and then I read your name in my head. It was Marlyn. I was like, how's that not Marilyn? And I was like, I'm gonna ask her. And I asked, and you was like, no, it's Marlene. I said, what the? Yeah, no, for real. Like, usually I'd be like, my guides, when they come in and tell me different things, I'd be like, okay, I got you. Yes, okay, you're right. But this one with Marlene name, I was like, it's not right. I'm overthinking it. But it randomly popped in my head, so I knew it had to be right. You said, love, hey, we will support you by buying your book. Oh, yes, definitely. Thank you, Adriana. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that for real, because I think a lot of people have a lot of issues when it comes to like taking leaps of faith from different jobs and stuff. Like, there's no need to be scared. Like, what you scared of? You scared of actually being happy, succeeding. So, but yeah, okay. So Nicole not here, so we'll go ahead and part ways for this week. Like I said, I won't be on Monday. but I will be posting up a lot of informational videos. Make sure y'all like this video as well as share. And then I will see y'all next Friday. Y'all be safe. Drink some water. Eat a donut. Be happy. Be blessed. And I love you all. All right. Bye.